Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? It's time to do the review of Season 7 in Fortnite. Normally I do playthroughs and I do a review of the playthrough at the end of that, but this time I decided to change it up a little bit. So if you're watching on YouTube, click like, leave a comment. What do you think about Season 7? What do you think about Fortnite in general? If you watch on Twitch, leave a comment there as well. Hit follow, subscribe, all that jazz, whatever you want to do. I stream Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Like I said, I normally do playthroughs and do a review at the end of it, but since today, when I do a multiplayer game, you know, I might as well do a review of the multiplayer game session about that game and just, you know, share my thoughts about it. Whereas this time we do have something to share, such as Season 7. For people who might be newer to the channel, I used to play Fortnite. I tried to be serious for a while. Let's see. Solos. So it's only shown this. Where do I see profile? Ah, okay. So as you can see, I did try a little bit to get good at the game back in the day. So, you know, I was trying, but the game is quite hard. It's quite hard. But it's been since maybe, I think, Season 5 since I've really played the game. I played it like once in a blue moon for like a match or two, you know, but nothing really much. So, it was nice to kind of get back on into it on Season 7 here. I did pick up the Battle Pass because I did like the little... It almost looks like a guinea pig. And as for those who know me, I have a guinea pig. It is a hamster because hamsters run on the wheel. Guinea pigs don't really do that. It's not good for their back. But when I saw that, it just made me... It reminded me of my little fluffy nipples. And I had to have it in my life. And it is absolutely adorable. It is absolutely adorable. And even the coloring is kind of Nibbles-like. If you want to see Nibbles, I have a link in the description to my Instagram. She is adorable. She is the fluffy fluff. She's the light of my life. So I had to get it. But we will talk about the Battle Pass, though. So, since the last time I played the game, there was... You had, like, the stickers that you could put up. You did have the sprays. You had... you know, like the different skins, the drop-down stuff, like when you're flying down. But there really wasn't much. Like, you couldn't also customize the skins either. That didn't exist at that time. But now we have wraps for your weapons and also vehicles, which is kind of neat. Like, customizes the vehicle you're in to what you're doing. That's just a backpack. But you can wrap the guns. Didn't see... This one's, like, kind of okay. They kind of basic. Got a red and a green so far. So I'll wrap your guns in green or whatnot. It's kind of cool. I don't get me wrong. It's kind of cool. There are, you know, some pretty cool stuff. I do like the tactical sleigh. It is pretty cool. You do have some modes. I love the golf clap. You know me. I love the one where you just... He stands in place, so you just like, oh, like that. Like, I'm a very simple person. It doesn't take much to make me happy. But I did notice this, too. This made me laugh as well. There's the trail tote. And it makes me feel like it was a dig against Bethesda and Fallout 76. Like, let me know if you agree in the comments if that was a dig against Bethesda and their whole canvas supplies were low. Oh, that was too funny. That was too funny. But of course, you know, for the free-to-play people, you do get, like, the poopy umbrella. It's not that amazing. Get your V-Bucks, as always. Got a new dance. Kind of fire. I like it. I like it. Pretty good. Going in there. I feel like it might be a K-pop dance or something. Let me know what that's actually from. Things like K-pop. You get a little doggy for your backpack there, of course. Another fly down. But is it made of canvas? No, nylon. It is nylon. That's a cool umbrella here. I do like the burger. You get a little icicle, and that one looks really cool. I'm happy that that's also on the free tier, because, you know, it's nice to see, like, a really cool, actual, like, unique-looking, you know, pickaxe on there, instead of other things. Oh, there was also... Mic drop. There's also... Now the game also has music. So, it makes me feel like there's so much more customization now. Battle passes will have less, but it's not the case. It really isn't. You are getting really cool stuff still in the Battle Pass, which was really nice to see. The powder skin. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Love the mic drop. I can't wait to get that one. And that was also on the free tier. Like, that's a really neat one for the free tier. You get another wrapping paper. I'm looking forward to putting that on my guns. You know, then we get a backpack. I feel bad for the penguin in there. More music, little disco music. Then you get next little pink little fluffy. Oh my goodness, it's too cute. It's too cute. Of course, you get in the little loading screen and stuff, XP, all that jazz. Let's see. Now we get it. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. I think too much white, though, but it does look like a Bob Ross kind of sky, and I love that. Another drop down, the contrails, I call it a drop down. Getting funky. Oh, yeah. Ooh, we put a little bit of that, like, riding the horse dance. What's that from? Let me know if you know. What's that from? Get another doggy scan. Another loading screen. I skip over the sprays. I don't pay them any mind. I never do the sprays. The Trog is hilarious looking. I wonder, though, part of the Mountain Myth set, maybe, I wonder if there's going to be, like, customization for that one as well. Oh, carbon and gold. Oh, that looks beautiful. Carbon fiber weapons. What? What? Yet another, what is this, a toy, I'm guessing? Oh, man. Who doesn't want to fly down with a penguin umbrella? Who doesn't want to fly down? Oh, my goodness, another fluffy fluff. Another fluffy fluff. Basic contrails. Another skin, kind of cool. Kind of cool. It matches the wrapping paper from earlier. Same style there. Loading screen with my favorite skin that I have in purple. Twist. Okay. Ooh, an icicle doggy. Alright. Alright. That one's kind of cool. That one's kind of cool. They're getting more, like, they're getting longer, the dances, you know? The loading screen. And then I do think the end of season skin is really cool. And I do like the colors. I like how the eyes, like, I hope they change up the eyes a little bit, make it a little bit cooler. But how often are you going to be looking at the eyes, really? You're going to be looking at it from behind. And I do like the colors. I like that metallic look there. You're starting off with the cold, icy look, you know. And then you're leveling up. Now you're the Grey Wizard and then the Golden Knight. Oh, my. You know, it is cool. So you still are getting, I feel, the equivalent of what you would have gotten before, even though there are now more types of items. And, yeah, all the sprays and stuff, I don't feel... Like, when are you going to notice it? When are you going to really use it? Like, I think I only use it maybe in a loading screen if there's time. Like, in the first area. You know, the staging zone. You know. So, I mean, Battle Pass, I do think still holds its worth. 7 seasons in, and... You know, you just get more and more stuff. And the little fluffy fluff, look at it on my back. When you're shooting a gun, it crawls up on your shoulder, and it does little hand maneuvers. For me, that's just everything. I might be perfectly happy with Battle Pass just because of that one thing. And I'm probably going to keep it that color. I probably won't use the other ones, because that one matches Nibble's color really well, actually. And it looks so much like her. The little fluffy fluff. When it comes down to gameplay... it's pretty much the same. There are more guns, so for me, since I haven't played in a while, there are a bunch of guns I haven't seen before. You have a turret now in the game that you can use, and then to top it all off, there's freaking flying in the game. There's freaking flying. It's crazy. It's crazy. You can fly around, and it's not that bad. There was a little bit of lag, but it's not that bad. It was pretty fun. Like, if you get in a plane... You know, see, it's just giving you more options. There's more things going on, and more ways to fight and everything. I didn't do mainly, though, I did Team Rumble. I enjoy the events more than anything else. Because I know I'm not going to become the next Ninja. You know, I'm not going to become the next Tim Tatman, you know, Dr. Lupo and all them Tfue. You know, I'm not going to be the next one of them. I tried back in the day, and I don't think that's going to happen. But I enjoy the game from time to time. It gives me a laugh, and, you know, in these big team matches, you get a little taste of everything. You get, every now and then you'll get your one-on-one, your 2v1s and everything. Or you just get that, like, kind of long range, just taking out targets. And you get to enjoy the game for like, its first-person shooter side and everything. And it's just fun. It's a nice laid-back experience. So Fortnite has definitely held true to itself and in many ways gotten better, in my opinion, with everything new added to it. If you feel like going on the plane, might as well. Like, you feel like doing these other things, and then you get in these side modes. I will definitely be checking out, though, the creative mode here. When early release date, so you may experience client crashes, lots of progress, or other unexperienced lost progress. So you get this creative mode, design games with your friend, and race around your island, or build your dream Fortnite, your island, your friends, your rules. You could just go in there and just have at it. Build anything you want in the world, and it'll be there. It just stays there. But they, of course, they say there might be loss of progress. Understandable with it being in beta. They finally added the Minecraft side of the game, I guess. And a Minecraft side where you can make little mini games. I mean, you could take out the whole map and make the largest racetrack if you wanted. You do whatever you want, whatever your dreams, desires, you could build it, you could do it. So it's like, that's pretty wild to me. I think that's pretty awesome. And I can't wait to tinker with it and make a creation. Maybe make a racetrack. Maybe make, like, a battle arena or something. I wonder if there will be, like, the ability to change the rule set. So, like, maybe non-destructible buildings. So you can make, like, an arena where it's, like, a first-person shooter, where you can't break stuff, like, and do stuff like that. That would, I think, be unbelievable. Because then imagine where it could go. And then, imagine you create something and then Fortnite lets you download it, someone else's creation, so now you could play on that same, like, awesome arena someone else built. Like, to me, it's like I could see the future, I can guess the future, and it looks like Fortnite is, in the future to come, has still so much more growth potential and so much more to come out for the game that's just like, wow, I can't believe, that they are still rocking and rolling with this, and they're bringing in so much money still. I mean, Battle Pass, $20. It's like, I think wait, 25. It's a cost, but you get a lot for it. You get a lot of skins for it and everything, and you're given, it gives you something other than just doing matches and getting your daily challenges done. It gives you something to unlock over time, and have kind of fun with it. And then show off at the end where, a lot of times there are people who don't get that end skin. I think it's a lot of people who don't. Like, you don't see the end skins of a lot of the seasons too often, running around. Especially with, like, all the customizations and everything, So it makes it kind of fun. So let's look at I want to look at the map here. So let me open this up here. Might as well play. Oops, sorry about your ears there. Might as well put some Christmas music on in the background to fit the style that we have here. Bam. That's our Christmas music. So the map has changed. See if I can make this larger. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. But we're good now. All right, so the map has changed a bunch. You can see the bottom left here, the southwest, if you would, is all ice now to celebrate the Christmas theme. And a lot of plains are there's new areas, so Greasy Grove is kind of gone in favor of, I can't remember the name. I think it was Happy Hamlet. Yeah. Gone are Flush Factory and Greasy Grove, Polar Park, Frosty Flights, and Happy Hamlet. So there's an airplane field down there, and there's like 5 planes, 6 planes over there. So you can always kind of, if that's what you want to start with, bam, you can go there. You can also, there's another plane over here in that little mansion that's also like kind of broken down a little bit. I noticed that the movie theater park is kind of gone, I think. I didn't get a chance to land there today, but you still got Pleasant. Pleasant's still there. Tilted is, of course, still there. You know, a lot of the map is still the same, but it is interesting, you know. Blue Fang from the chat was mentioning earlier how like Moisty Meyer's gone. You know, even like Dusty Divot is like changing so much. Dusty Depot though, you know. Now Greasy Grove is gone. Flush Factory. It is so interesting to come back to the game after a while and see kind of how much has changed and experience it, because it is a changing thing. It's a growing thing. It's a living thing. And for companies that do games as a service, I think that's the way it has to be done. Like Rainbow Six kind of did that, where they stuck with it and it became a living thing. It became a changing thing, a growing thing. And a lot of their community are so thankful because they really enjoy the game now, you know. And Fortnite, you know, out of all the battle royales, I think is still holding strong. You know, they innovate, they release on new systems. You know, now it's on everything. It's on everything. You could probably play Fortnite on the toilet bowl if it had a screen, you know, on it or something. A Raspberry Pi built in or something. You know, you could play on every single thing, and then the map is changing. Keep it interesting for you. You know, I hope that people don't get burned out too much, but, you know, there's always the more casual modes to go to when you're getting burned out from the regular modes. You always got that nice casual mode that's got good pace of action the whole time, but also no negative downside to dying, other than, well, your team losing, but you're gonna respawn. You could just get right back into the match. You fly right in. You're back in within maybe 10-15 seconds from ceiling to ground. You know, you're right in there. You know, so it's a much more enjoyable experience, I feel, for when you got that burnout of, like, you just spent 15-20 minutes, maybe you got 1-2 kills in squads or a solo, and then you got to the end and, you know, you die in like 10th place, and it's like, oh man, like, I didn't even get to be in like the end fight, you know, but you just spent all that time. Whereas, you know, you could spend 20 minutes and do a team rumble and, you know, shoot at people, practice your shooting, playing around, and just enjoying it for the fun of what it is, a game, a video game that is just supposed to be enjoyable. And whether you win or lose, it doesn't fully matter. You know, you don't hate on, there's not one person you can really hate on, you know, because there's so many people in the match, there's so few things to know what's happening, you know, so I really like it. I really enjoy it. I do enjoy this new map. It's very beautiful, and they got the sound down perfectly. The footsteps in the snow, the sparseness of the ambiance of the sounds around you. You know, maybe you'll hear a plane in the distance or something. It's done so well. It is so much fun. It was so nice to be playing. Here's another view of the snowy terrain there. And it's a far ways. I mean, they really did a lot. You kind of see that there's like this wall of snow here too that I like a lot, because like in ice ages, that's what happens. Like a wall of snow comes down, you know, or up in this case, since it's coming from the southwest, you know, southwestern portion of the map. Here's the old one. There's Greasy over there. We'll miss it. There's Flush Factory down there. And then you see this. You know, you compare these two views, and it's like, wow, they really, really did and changed a lot. Just the whole addition of this here, that would be down here, you know. It looks like they even elongated it, yeah. They elongated it out some. So, you know, it's even bigger. It's even bigger. You know, you get the name locations, just giving you a chance to look at some of the stuff. You got new buildings around, so it's not like they just added the snow stuff and still have the ground. Got all the new buildings, new towns, you know. Then, what did they change? Several hills and desert biome now have new assortments of junk on top of them. Oh, gee golly, they've junked it. This is another thing in the game now. There's zip lines that you can ride up or down. You could do either direction, but you can also shoot while you're on it. And I thought that was really interesting. I found myself doing it from time to time, you know, and it is a lot of fun, like a crazy lot of fun, you know. It's just, there's more depth. They've just added more depth, but nothing that I feel makes it too overly powerful. Like, none of the stuff I felt that was new to me felt overpowered. None of that. The building just felt overpowered because it's been so long since I've built, and for sure people have stepped up their building. Like, unbelievably. They are so unbelievably good now. Like, every single person is doing these crazy builds, getting around you and stuff. It's crazy. And landing their shots. You know, it's really cool. But then it says here, main attraction season 6 is gone, and in its place, nothing. All the corrupted stones have been greatly altered with shadow stones removed, purple boost taken out, and the corrupted trees and rocks missing. A new layer of grass. So they kind of, you know, covered it up, changed it up there. Got another haunted castle there. Look at the original castle from season 6. Get a nice little upgrade. Well, it's not as tall anymore, isn't it? Huh. Maybe they get ready to change that up, too. Oh, Fort House? Okay, good. They just upgraded it. Okay, they made it out of brick. That's finally seen change since it was first introduced over a year ago. Instead of wood, the fort is made of bricks. Features new format. That's kind of cool. That's nice. I wonder, though, if it was the original dev that made the first one. Like, I wonder who built it, you know? That'd be cool. The metal turtle. Oh, my. Durburger on the go. Piano spotted. What? There's new piano on the edge of the map. Oh my. Alright, cool. So that's all of season 7. That's all the changes there and everything. But yeah, it's, dang it, I keep clicking the wrong thing. There we go. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it's kind of cool, and it's really nice to see. As someone who's playing Fortnite from, like, when it first came out, you know, I was playing the Save the World before the Battle Royale came out, you know, and I'm happy to see them still going strong. I didn't stop playing it because I hated the company, you know. You just sometimes get burned out about the type of game you're playing, and coming back and getting a chance to kind of share the experience of playing it again, especially with all the new changes and everything, was really cool. And I appreciate everyone for watching live tonight. And let me know if you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch in the comments what you think of Season 7. You know, but yeah, I think that's pretty much everything about Season 7. I think that covers all the changes, the additions, and, you know, my thoughts on it as, you know, someone who... Yeah, my opinions don't matter. It's just my experience, and I'm just documenting it. You know, I really love to know if people out there, you know, share the same kind of experience. Maybe you stopped playing, but you came back. What do you think of it? Or people that have just been going ham and playing it throughout. What do you think of it? Do you like the changes as someone who's been playing it continuously? Like, do you feel like it's going uphill or downhill or just sideways? Like, just continuing same of the same, you know? For me, I think I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But then again, I'm not trying to play it for serious. So, you know, I don't know fully yet what the effect is on solo mode or squads or any of that stuff. You know, I'd like to know, though. Let me know. Let me know for anybody who's playing serious. But, all right, thank you for watching, everybody. This is my Season 7 Fortnite review and thoughts and rambling. Everybody who's been watching live, thank you so much for watching live. Like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, click like, leave a comment. If you're watching on Twitch, leave a comment there. Hit follow on Twitch. I stream Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We do playthroughs, and then we do reviews at the end of every playthrough where you can join in the chat if you want to during the review. But if not, no worries. I love the lurkers as much as I love the talkers, you know. I mean, I just want to grow a community. So if you want to hang out with Little Old Fealty, feel free. Feel free anytime you want to. Anytime you want to on Friday or Sunday. Yeah.